Good evening, guys, and welcome to Poetry Corner. It's Friday evening. It's a gateway to the weekend, so yippoo! There we go. Now we're on to Topsy Tickle Town, chapter 27. The day the shadows went dancing. So let's go over to Topsy Tickle Town to see what this is all about. Let's get there. Let's have a look like a married test. Now, for English people who don't know what maritest means, it's in English is the same term as a nosy Parker, or just sticking their nose into someone else's business. But anyway, guys, back to Topsy Tickle Town. And this is the day the shadows went dancing. At noon the sun shone with glittering gleam, and shadows stretched out like a long lazy dream. But suddenly twitch, those shadows broke free, and wiggled their bottoms as if they were at a jubilee. The mare's own shadow moonwalked with style. It tipped its top hat and then walked backwards for a mile. He gasped, "That's my posture." We got a little visitor here. What are you doing there, Will? Little visitor there. Little visitor. Steady boys, not for rats. Hey, let's just have a... What you doing, boy? Oh, they want to do now, Mrs. Toffee Pops. Mrs. Toffee Pops and Mr. Sir Stumblepants. Mr. Snowman. What happened to your ears? You're wiggling your ears. Anyway, guys, back to the story. Back to this story. I got interrupted there by the dog, so I'm going to start again, guys. This is Topsy Tickle Town, chapter 27, the day the shadows went dancing. At noon the sun shone with glittering gleam, and shadows stretched out like a long lazy dream. But suddenly, twitch, the shadows all broke free, and wiggled their bottoms as if they were at a jubilee. The mare's own shadow moonwalked with style, and tipped its head forward, and walked backwards for a while. He gasped, "That's my posture, that dignified stance." The shadow just winked, and off it did prance. Lady Tillytop baked an apple tart with great skill, but her shadow snuck off for a jig upon the hill. It twirled round a lamp-post, dipped low with delight, while her real soul shouted, "Get back here this minute and stop behaving like a kite." So Stumblepants tripped over thin air, because his shadow tangoed away without any care. "Traitor!" he yelled at its dip like a king, and bowled over chickens in one graceful swing. Captain Wobbleboots shouted, "Ahoy!" It did a fierce jig like a pirate with joy. It wiggled its hips in a swaggering prance, while the captain shouted, "Stop that disgraceful dance!" Princess Gigglepants clapped in giddy delight. Her shadow performed with incredible might. It twirled in the sunshine, a ballerina with grace. Both the princess was shocked and dismayed. Professor Fumblepops cheered, "Magnificent sight! Our shadows have gained their own rhythm, that's right. A scientific marvel of frolicsome cheer. Quick, catch my shadow before it starts its own dancing career." Dr. Bogglebane tried to stay stern, but his shadow did cartwheels and fell over a milk churn. He sighed, "Fine, I admit it, this shadowy spree is excellent cardio. 1, 2, 3. There you go, guys. Madam Picklenose shadow ran away. It jitterbugged madly and declared, "This dancing lark is all for me, I must say. She yelped, 'I am exhausted, my feet are like bricks.' Her shadow just cackled and pulled shadow tricks, and glided with flair. Breathtaking imaginary fire flew through the air." Hold on, guys, I've missed a verse there. Let's start again there, guys. Even the dragon's shadow glided with flair. Breathtaking imaginary fire through the air. It spun like a ribbon in a scorching display, while the real dragon watched with charmed disarray. As sunset arrived and the sky turned to gold, the shadows slipped back to their shapes they controlled. They yawned in the twilight, then melted in place, leaving just leaving just footprints of glitter and grace. Topsy Tickletown folks just laughed at each year. While shadows go dancing and prance all around, Topsy Tickle folk just laugh at each shape on the ground. So there you go, guys. That's chapter 27. Tomorrow evening, or was it Saturday tomorrow? Saturday. Dogs are around me. Saturday evening, we're going to go for chapter 28. The David Town shrunk to toy size. So it's going to be like a miniature town in Topsy Tickle. So we'll go back there tomorrow. We've got a return ticket. We're going back to Topsy Tickle Town to find out why the town went to toy size. So there you go, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this one. There's a couple of hiccups in there because the dogs were distracting me, but you know, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, guys, now we've done our poetry, we can have our coffee now, evening coffee. But remember, guys, it's Topsy Tickle Town before coffee, and it's also poems before coffee. So there we go, guys. Cheers. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, guys, enjoy your Friday evening. The weekend is upon us tomorrow, so I'll just say in advance, everyone have a blessed happy weekend, and join me tomorrow morning, Saturday, Sabado, Magadano Marga. Join me Saturday morning for another poem. Then we'll be off to Tickletown Saturday afternoon, so stay tuned and watch this space. Oh, what's that space? There or there, take your pick. Okay, guys, God bless us all, and enjoy your Friday evening and have a lovely weekend, guys. God bless us all. Bye bye now.